So I went into Akademiks Discord, right? And I spoke to one of the managers. Come to find out, he is actually the one that, leads the server. He's the head of the server of DJ Akademiks' server. His name is Kyrie. So we ended up having a conversation, and one thing that I noticed about Akademiks that really stood out, as you can see, Ak has multiple platforms. YouTube, some of them got million subscribers, some of them got 500,000. IG got like 5 million plus, and then him just being on Rumble got 30,000 people and growing, right? So Ak has his core. I think his Discord is about 20K. So he has his core, and then he has followers all over as well, right? And when I saw him posted on his IG, what stood out to me, for somebody who's been in this game for years and who has actually been a pioneer of how to take this YouTube content and giving your opinion on this YouTube platform and monetizing that, right? And now leading a wave of a bunch of YouTubers who have definitely gained confidence to stream because of guys like Ak. When he was doing it at his point in time, it was considered to be corny. Now it's paying for people's careers and family and livelihood and all of that, right? But I'm seeing him post on IG, and I'm like, somebody should be posting for Ak. So I always thought about this in my head, like, why is Ak posting on IG? He's too big to be posting. Like, that takes so much of your time, just you now doing that, when you should hire somebody else to do that so you can go make bigger business decisions. You know what I'm saying? Use that time where you posting to go utilize that time to do business, because you the head honcho now. And I always wondered why. So when I had the conversation with Kyrie, who I guess you can say is one of Ak's right hand, because you entrusted your Discord to this guy, you know what I mean? I got the answers that I was looking for. And Kyrie used the word one-man band. And I was like, oh, that makes sense, Ak does everything himself. He does everything. I even asked Kyrie if he thinks it's like it has anything to do with his Caribbean roots and whatnot, why he seems so possessive. And then he said, no, there's actually a guy called Chosen that Ak invested in, and it didn't go the way Ak wanted it to go. Weston, I guess he didn't prosper or earn from it. So Ak has been reluctant from that, and he's also always been a one-man band, essentially, right? And as you can see, Adam 22, because we spoke about this too. Adam 22 got, this whole system where he can put other people on, or he can shine a light on other people, and he doesn't have to be the main personality. Ak, on the other hand, has to be the main personality. And my question was like, yo, can Ak share the light? Because I seen Ak give an opportunity to Selena Powell, who we don't give a fuck about anymore, by the way. But Ak gave her a platform to do, what did she do? A podcast that nobody cared about, and I don't think Ak is probably going to even do it again. I brought that up to Kyrie, and Kyrie confirmed, like, yes, that was something that Kyrie would have went against, and then I responded by saying, okay, I think Ak probably had Selena Powell because she's safe, and Ak feels like she can't take anything from Ak, because Ak is still thinking that he has to be the face, But the whole conversation was like, has Ak reached a point where now he has to become the production company and executive produce and let other people, like, it's like recreate Akademiks, like how Adam 22 don't mind, he can have another Adam 22 and he will be okay with that to share the light. Can Ak have other people who are even funnier and more entertaining than him, and he still be okay with that, and share space with these people and hire these people? Kyrie was saying that he will be the guy that Ak should give money to, so he can go hire those personalities. And he was also saying that Ak does have those personalities around him, but Ak is not putting those peoples on because he's playing a one-man band, and he's kind of a little afraid to push the button, you know. So that was an interesting conversation that I had with the dude Kyrie, and I was talking about how some people in the Axe server can even become the new personalities because they have their own storyline going on, and there's a lot of content there, you know what I mean? But at the same time, is Kyrie entertaining enough? Because I kind of try to peep through his fight with Flacco and see if he was an entertaining figure. And it's like, you know, I'm like, Kyrie, a part of this might be in your mind, but as far as your delivery through the fight with Flacco, it wasn't entertaining enough. So I'm wondering, will Ak invest in somebody like you, or maybe you just the guy that gets the money and go find a talent for Ak, you know what I mean? But yeah, we all waiting to see the elevation of Ak, where yeah, he can still be a face, but he can reinvent himself based on what he has learned on how to make himself a personality and monetize. Do that. Take that blueprint and rebirth many of you, and you will make way more money than you're making now. And I'm not saying you're not making money, but then you will prosper more. He's already a legend. He can take it to the next level. You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on Ak. You know, I've been having those thoughts, and I guess Kyrie confirmed a lot of things for me. But yeah, we will see what happened. Who else will Ak give light to, an opportunity to utilize his platform?